Now I can already see a couple of, well, more than a couple of, I can see a lot of people being triggered just by seeing the title of this video. But guys, you need to understand that we all have our own opinions on certain topics, and hear me out and you know, just watch this video, because I personally don't think that Konohamaru should necessarily become the 8th Hokage. I love the character. I'm not hating the character. I just think he shouldn't be the 8th Hokage. So before getting angry, upset, or whatever, make sure to watch the full video, and then afterwards you can comment down below so we can discuss about this topic. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I will bring up a couple of points. Now, this is my main point. In my opinion, Konohamaru feels like quote-unquote shadow of Naruto. First of all, when we saw them in Naruto Part 1, their personalities were quite similar. They were both childish, you know, they were both brats in a positive way, obviously. And yeah, they were really similar, pretty likable characters. You can't argue about that. Now, Naruto eventually mastered the Rasengan, right? And then he passed it on to Konohamaru. Konohamaru learned the Rasengan from Naruto Uzumaki, which was like, okay, like, it's cool to see another user of the Rasengan. Right now, they're both adults, and Konohamaru can summon toads, which is also something that Naruto already mastered in the past. Now, currently in the manga, Konohamaru is about to probably fight someone. I'm not gonna spoil anything, so we'll see if he has the Sage Mode. But if he has the Sage Mode, it makes it even worse, in my opinion, because he would literally be a ripoff of Naruto. He feels like Naruto Part 2 in terms of powers and stuff like that. And he obviously had the same dream as Naruto. Now, you know, the thing is, I already said it before the intro, I love this character, but I just don't want him to be the 8th Hokage. It's just, it would feel fabricated in my opinion. The fact that he wanted to become the Hokage so badly when he was a kid, I mean, you know, it does mean something, right? He still kind of wants to become the Hokage. When Sarada told him that she wants to become the Hokage, he was like, I'm your rival because I also want to be the Hokage. But you know, people forget about Kiba. What about Kiba? He always wanted to be the Hokage. I think it was episode 16 when Naruto was drunk with a couple of his friends. I think Rock Lee was there. I don't know. Just before the Hokage ceremony, Kiba said it like a joke, but he was actually serious when he said like, I want to be the Hokage or something like that. So the fact that he wanted to become the Hokage doesn't mean that he needs to become the Hokage. Another thing I want to, you know, mention is that I just don't see the point in him becoming the Hokage. I personally see, this is just a prediction obviously, I personally see Boruto ending just like Naruto, because Naruto chapter 700 ended with a big time skip and we saw Naruto as the Hokage, and I personally see Boruto's last chapter again as a big time skip and Naruto passes on his Hokage title to Sarada. That's my prediction. I may be wrong, but like, if Konohamaru becomes the Hokage, what about Sarada? When would she become the Hokage? Just tell me when. If somebody wants to tell me he'll just pass on the title, like, no, that's not how it works. You're supposed to... I mean, I'm saying that Naruto may pass on the title of Hokage to Sarada, but I'm talking like after a big time skip. And, you know, Naruto and Sarada are pretty close, and she really wants to become the Hokage. And her reasons are very mature. Because obviously both Konohamaru and Naruto, when they were kids, they wanted to be recognized, so that was their goal. But Sarada's reasons, as I said, are very mature. Another thing is screen time. So far in Boruto, around 26, 27 episodes, the guy was in maybe 3 or 4 episodes for like 1 or 2 minutes. You know, obviously when Naruto Part 1 started, at that time, first and the second Hokage were already dead, but later on we saw some flashbacks. But the third Hokage was there. He got some screen time. He had an epic fight against Orochimaru. Obviously, Minato was also dead, but we saw, again, some flashbacks later on in the series. 5th Hokage, Tsunade. There was a whole arc dedicated to Tsunade when Naruto and Jiraiya were looking for Tsunade. Obviously. 6th Hokage, Kakashi. I don't need to comment on that. Kakashi was there throughout the series, and don't get me started on Naruto. He was the main character. Konohamaru in Naruto Part 1, you know, he was in the first couple of episodes, you know, he was present, appeared a couple of times, but that's it. In Shippuden, he had that epic moment against Pain, but you know, he just wasn't there. He wasn't too relevant. That's what I'm trying to say. And again in Boruto, he's not there too much. Now, I know everyone's screaming at me right now. In the anime, Team 7 is informed. I'm talking about the new Team 7, Mitsuki Sarada and Boruto, so we don't know how much screen time he's gonna get. Guys, even if he gets screen time, I just feel like it's a stupid thing to do, in my honest opinion. And, you know, people bring up this. They say that if Naruto's dead, at the moment when Kawaki's fighting against Boruto, you know, Sarada would be like 16 or something like that, so she'd be too young to become the Hokage. First of all, if Naruto's actually dead, which I don't think he is, Sarada isn't too young. Just remember Gaara, he became Kazekage, how old was he, 15, 16, 14? I don't know, maybe 15, doesn't really matter. But anyway, I personally think that Naruto is not dead. I just think he's been sent to a different dimension, just like how when, you know, you remember when Momoshiki and Kinshiki kidnapped Naruto when he was in their dimension, because Kawaki clearly tells Boruto that he'll send him to meet the 7th. So yeah, and, you know, even if Naruto dies, I think that the most, actually, yeah, I don't think Sarada will become the Hokage, but I think that Kakashi would be the Hokage again, because when Minato died, Hiruzen was the Hokage again. Yeah, guys, again, I just want to repeat this, because I guess there are still triggered people, like 7 minutes into the video. I don't hate Konohamaru, I love this character. He's one of the most nostalgic characters out there. I just think that, you know, it's cool for him to be a sensei, to see him fight a couple of times, but I just don't feel like he should be the 8th Hokage. In my honest opinion, obviously. If you disagree with me, make sure to tell me why you disagree. If you agree, that's great. If you stayed this far, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to slap a like. As I said, comment down below. I want to discuss about this topic with ya. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe with post notifications on. That was your boy, 8th Hokage, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.